together. I should grab some water, man. Actually, you know what? I'll take a cider.
All right.
I'll take a cider. Why not, man? Today's the day to get smashed. Today's the day to do it. Don't do it at all. Don't do it at all, man.
At this point, I guess you're gonna just do one.
What do you mean?
Have both of them once, like that.
Let's go ahead, man.
I might.
Sounds nice.
Yo.
My headphones.
Yeah, I like mine too.
Yours too?
Hi. Funny.
So,
We're talking about edibles. I just gave my boy an edible earlier. He was at the gym. I gave him an edible. New dude. He's like, he doesn't really smoke anything like that. He just hit me like, whoa, with 1,000 O's. He just had it. That means it's just kicking in. All right, good.
Right?
you're still doing the physical training thing and all that too, right?
Absolutely.
Say no more.
Right?
Absolutely.
Still going to your concerts and doing you and
You know what?
loving hip hop, as we all should. Gotcha. Let's get it.
That's Styles Film. This has been there. Rock That episode 51. Happy 420. Prancer.
Yes.
The Flatbush Corner, the survivor.
Yes, I'm here.
There's no Robbie and no Blake.
Yes.
Again.
It's all good. We here though.
Yeah, well.
And we supposed to, wave the banner high now. And basically, like I always tell you about that metaphor where, you just lessen the weight of the boat. Mm-hmm. The boat move faster. Like, they exit out, I'm going to Japan Tuesday. I don't know.
That's right. My boy's out of here.
Yeah, and I got my merchandise together. So we just planning to work and working the plan like we said from episode 1.
Tell them that Pran Slow brand is dropping.
It's looking good.
Looking good.
Overseas is, they getting their yen together. So
That's dope.
it's looking good over there. So, I'm gonna blast it over there and make it an automatic import. You know what I'm saying? When I bring it back over here at the pop shop.
Right.
'Cause, we working on that and everything. Cherries look like a place, a location that I'm definitely looking forward to doing some work with in the summer. And then, birthday parties is coming up in the summer.
Right.
Big shows is looking like it's coming up in the summer. But, I'll keep you, news at 11.
Yeah,
As Steele, General Steele would tell us.
It's gonna be a good summer though.
Yes, it's looking like
gonna be a good summer.
a blessed summer. I feel good about the summer.
Yeah.
Last night, I just was at one of my, matter of fact, the Flatbush Corner Church Ave representatives, my OG, Gucci Don. You know what I mean? He turned 50. You know what I mean? My dude had the ill journey and always kept it fresh and always lighthearted and always a man of the people. You know what I'm saying? You know how everybody say it's a nip, rest in peace nip, in every neighborhood? Yeah, that's how I look at my OG. So with getting that invite and bringing my wife that his wife knows through work, you know what I'm saying? And how the connection and the 6 degrees of separation is so crazy with everybody. It's good to celebrate success. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, John, what's good? My mic is going in and out, but it's all good. What's good with you?
Oh, I'm doing good, man. I just went to the Pins and Patches Festival with my lady friend over here.
Nice.
Marissa.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello. She probably spoke for the night. But anyway, yeah, so we went to the Pins and Patches thing. I have some photos up sometime today. I don't know. It's one of those days.
And it's a special one on 420 because we celebrating her birthday too, right?
Yes, her birthday was yesterday.
Yes.
She turned the age of 20.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What's up? Blessings.
20.
Happy birthday. Happy belated.
Thank you.
Many more.
You can tell them a little bit about yourself.
Yes, please.
That is an absolutely astonishing birthday to have.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
419? So I celebrated a lot last night, but lots to celebrate, you know. So I have a company where I work with startups and people of color and women. And that's kind of how John and I connected. Actually, one of my clients was on the show.
Nice.
Ken Show, George.
Oh, okay.
Little George.
Yeah, I got you.
Little George.
George.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
But you
Friend of the podcast.
But you remember that, right?
Yes, yes,
Oh,
yes.
okay,
yes.
you remember.
I'll have to be put onto the inside story.
The
inside-
Because I know
inside
what
joke.
you're talking about.
Don't worry. But yeah, and she also has a brand coming out soon.
Nice.
Trying to get that going, helping her out. You know,
What's up?
because you know we all should win.
Yeah. Whatever we can do.
You know,
what I mean?
In this space.
Exactly.
There's space for everybody to win.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
We gotta get off this crab in the barrel mentality.
No
that-
doubt. And basically, that's what we try to do here at Been There, Rock That, is we try to just have a positive platform for people to just come and represent them and do and tell us how you moving and shaking through these streets. You know what I'm saying? So everybody got their story and their journey and their trials and tribulations through it. And we just want to know how you make it easy through your travels. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
So-
good. You guys are doing a good thing.
Yeah.
Trying.
I feel so. We striving. People, when I say I'm trying, I'm trying to do that,
Try
man.
is loud.
They be like, yo, stop playing. You striving. You on the way. You know what I mean?
It's like
Doing.
Right.
there is no try.
True indeed.
Process, yeah.
Marathon continues. You already.
Exactly. Rest in peace, Nick.
Word, that's crazy.
So is another guest here, and you're gonna introduce him. 'Cause this is the new thing now.
That's.
This is the new thing now.
Oh man.
I'm tired. I'm on strike. After
Yo, but I don't
50-something
know.
episodes. I'm tired of
A lot of people hear your voice. You know, you got that debonair quiet storm, radio friendly. So people like hearing you. You know what I mean? You was always the quarterback of this.
I guess.
You know?
But now it's gonna be too quick.
It's all good. It's all good. Well, anyway, I got a friend of the family. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
More than anything. You know what I'm saying? But he a businessman. He's out here. He's moving and shaking. And blessed to have him here on a 420 because one of his things that he represents fully through these city blocks is innovative. And the people need to know on 420 and be knowledge about his knowledge. He got knowledge in hip hop. He's a personal trainer. So, you know, we bring in health as wealth as well as health as well for the brain cells,
Mentals.
you know, the higher heights. But yo, Max,
Yes,
I
sir.
salute you properly for being on our show. Been there, rock that.
I'm just happy to be here.
No
man.
doubt,
Thank you for
brother.
inviting me out.
Definitely. Happy
Yeah.
420 to you.
Absolutely, my
So-
favorite holiday.
That's
So
it.
Max,
Way more exciting than Christmas.
No
So,
doubt.
so tell our audience a little bit about what you do.
My name is Max Tapper, also known as Max Tap, Mr. Green, Monso Verde, Green Giant Vapes. Green Giant Vapes basically is we're a vaporizer company, black owned. We're the makers of the XL Luxury E-Pipe and Vaporizer, which is called the XL Luxury pen, which is the cleanest way to burn your dry flowers. The sexiest, the flyest way to burn your dry flowers and enjoy dry flowers without papers, blunts, no lighters, no butane.
Wow.
Right? We do that. Then also have a company called GGV Naturals, which is our organic holistic line where we make CBD products. So everything mixed together, man. I've been a trainer for years. I've also been a smoker for all my years. So I've been a fitness and a cannabis enthusiast at the same time. And the coolest thing about now is it's the easiest time to meld the two. You know, this is about the easiest time now where I can have training class and still talk about my cannabis business to my clients.
Right.
You know what I mean? Where a few years ago it wasn't like that, so it's an exciting period
So
right now.
you basically think that the state should legalize marijuana?
Absolutely.
True indeed.
There's absolutely, honestly, there's no reason why. I'll tell you why. Because they just haven't got the money right in terms of how much they want to make off
right.
it. You know what I mean?
How much they could tax
How
it.
much, how much they can really maximize their profit on it. That's what's really slowing it down. There's also just a lot of other groups out there right now that are doing a lot of really cool things because, you know, like the people that have been most affected by the drug, you know, war is people of color.
Right.
You know what I mean? In the cities and stuff like that, and wherever it is. But the reality is, once cannabis is the billion-dollar business, like who's gonna get the money from that? They're not trying to funnel it back into the companies that have been damaged the most, right? So there's a lot of companies out there like Can-Inclusive, man, there's so many out there. Jeez, it's gonna pop back up in my head.
Right.
Women Grow, you know, they're really out there all the time trying to make sure there's equity in this. You know what I mean? So when the money comes in, that Brooklyn's getting it, Harlem's getting some of it, and that also people that been going to jail and having issues with their like legal issues.
Right.
Those strikes get expunged. You know what I mean? If it's something, you know, they were got to go into jail for little cannabis issues and now it's legal and everybody's out there making money off of it, they should be able to get back into business too.
Sure indeed.
So those type of things that are kind of slowing it down. There's more to it, but it's going down though.
So you think it's gonna go? Well,
Oh, it has to go down.
I think the real telltale is I know there's companies now that they give you drug tests and they're not testing for THC.
Yeah.
So that's starting to show you
Yeah.
That's supposed
that
to be a
change is
new
coming.
law.
That it's
Yeah,
coming.
the new law just passed on that, that they cannot
yes.
test in New York.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Jersey hasn't, you know, maybe hasn't hit
It's
that part
different,
yet,
yeah.
but it's there, man. And honestly, there's so much money to be made.
So at least when you see laws like that being passed, you see it's moving in a positive direction for us to get what we want, where it's just to legalize it and do what you, and don't be out there dumbing because we got it legalized. You still gotta use it moderate and
Controlled, yeah.
Exactly.
Responsibly. You gotta
Exactly.
use just like alcohol.
Cause
should
that,
be used
that's
responsibly.
another thing I know they kind of fearful of, you know what I'm saying? Because if they legalize it, it's gonna be just like how they legalize alcohol. But then if people be abusive to the alcohol, you see what happens with that. So how they gonna direct all of these laws and stuff like that when it's something with a cannabis based violation? You know what I mean?
You know what's crazy? They now they have they came up with the technology to start testing you for cannabis. You know, but they haven't. It's not 100% legal yet because they haven't really figured out how much in your system is the legal amount. That's what they're still working, especially in places like Colorado and Cali, where they've been, you know what I mean, seeing a lot more, the uptick of it since it's been legal. The reality is, I think that car accidents have been down, things like that. Drinking has been down, a lot of those things because of marijuana, where you usually, I've never seen well, let me not say that, but I doubt that marijuana is the culprit for car accidents.
Nah,
you know what I mean?
you totally correct. You know what I mean? I mean, certain people feel like they drive better when they have a little THC.
I'm swerving, man.
You know
I'm
what I
good.
mean? We good. We out here.
If
We
this
might
shit be
move
all the time, like.
We might move a little slower than the others. You know what I mean? But we out here.
Not even anymore. I'm just so used to that.
True indeed.
You know what I mean? I remember the first time I saw them ride around. I was I remember that shit. Crazy.
So you think so does it affect anything that you do, like as far as like exerting energy? You know what I'm saying? Like are you super tired all the time? Are you hungry all the time? You know, some people they have that little.
Or is it depending on the weed choice?
Depending on the strain.
There you go.
You know, you got like sativa, you got indicas that you have hybrids.
And what's the difference like with the indica and the sativa?
So sativa is
for the people that don't know, you know what I mean?
Yeah, sativa is more on a uplifting side, so it's more energetic. It's gonna be more of a head high.
Right.
Indica is gonna be more like a body high. You know, you get a little more lazier. Right. You know, but the indica is powerful and what most
like
people,
a strong chamomile tea.
Stronger, yeah, stronger, man. But that's what, you know, people that have medical issues that use cannabis for, you know, some kind of pain or sleep, and mostly go towards indicas. Right, most of the time because it's more therapeutic in terms of really helping you sleep and your body repair and stuff like that.
Because you want that relaxing.
Yeah, yeah, and then it's dependent if you're doing it for mental issues, like if it's anxiety or if it's, you know, like just separation. You know, people have all different types of issues, and you know, cannabis helps, man. It calms down your nerves sometimes. Sometimes I smoke before every jog. I smoke before I go to the gym.
No doubt.
I smoke after I go from the gym. I smoke when I get on the train. You know what I mean? Like, it don't stop me from doing nothing. It doesn't really slow me down from doing anything.
So you could bring the vape anywhere. Right?
Yeah, well, I take this. I still smoke in clubs all the time.
He be on the move with it.
Mm-hmm.
He show on his gram everywhere he at. Yo, it's
you know what I mean? Just so you can relate. Just so you can relate.
No doubt, exactly.
The funny thing is, like, you know, in there you take a little puff too, and then you see like the bouncer come around looking at you. You know what I mean? Like, I even point out that that guy.
Yeah,
That guy looked like he was smoking. Man. Bouncer, thanks, bro.
But I think everybody, not everybody, but a lot of people vape. I be like in the street, you walk down the street, you be seeing the businessmen, they be on the low, they like, you know what I'm saying?
So there's like different types though.
Oh, it's
Different types of vapes, right? So let's say there's vaping cannabis concentrate. So if you have like wax pens and stuff like that, or like the cartridges, those are vaporizing THC. But whenever you see those people walking around with these little boxes, and they're these big clouds,
that's smoke.
That's like the nicotine
E-cig.
Yeah, that's the other side of vaporizing stuff. You know what I mean? Like kids are getting.
But they got like some old school people, like I know enough Flatbush man that I just want the Bushman, but now I want the oil.
I'm on those sides. I like the flowers better than oil.
Than the oil, right?
Yeah, flowers just the best.
Right. Is it a different high than the trees, than the oil?
Definitely. To me, yeah.
Gotcha.
You know what? It's different high. Everything affects your body differently. You know what I mean? Like, so you gotta kind of factor in that. Even if you're should we put this in the air?
Well, I'm not.
You know what I'm saying? Can we? You gotta.
Oh no.
Oh man.
Shut it down.
All right.
All right.
He can vape all day though.
Oh man, I should. I would have brought cartridges, man. I would have brought all of those.
Cause earlier he had set it up like, yo, it's 420. I can bring it through. We good. Yeah. And I green lit it. Just think it was a go.
That'll per out
He gave me and Marissa the speech.
Before, right?
Yeah.
Like I know it's 420.
Like what you can do, what you can't do.
You know what? Usually studios don't mess around because it kind of messes up the mics and shit like that, right? You get to.
This is a place of business.
But you got certified professionals. This guy sells the product.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And he knows the ins and outs. Got a doctorate in this.
Listen, we're not trying to get kicked.
Nah,
ever.
You know what I'm saying?
So we love where we at. We love home.
We'll be back in the closet. Remember that?
True indeed. Nah, we good with that one.
Y'all got the luxury of it. I like wood. You know, nice wood.
So you said, so you do hip hop events or like what exactly?
Well, I used to be an MC back in the day.
Oh, okay.
That's old school, long time ago, man. It's funny at our age now, at my age, I assume y'all all around my age, but you've been through so many different phases in life.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? Baby, crazy phase. I tell people I was an MC and they're like,
nah, but you show and prove your skill set.
You know what I mean?
Dealing with the brand now.
I still,
right?
I still get
you
to
do
play
the
around
16.
with that.
I see you on the
16 on them. You know what I'm saying? Had to bring it out, man. You never stop.
You never stop.
Never stop.
It's in you.
You never stop.
You already.
My son is 12, man. So I remember when I was playing them old joints, I was like, listen. I was like, yo, Elon, calm down with this. Especially when the Migos were first coming out.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, you know what? I actually listen to reggae all the time. I don't really listen to hip hop as much, you know what I mean? But once he hit a certain age and he was really getting into like all these groups, I was like, I need to listen to it. I need to be able to find out what's going on. So I started listening to everything.
Involve yourself.
Yeah, I need to be there when we're in the car and he wants to hear these songs. But then I was just like, listen, I'm gonna bring out the old me. I broke out all my old stuff.
Right.
He wasn't interested at all.
At all.
At all. Kid, I tortured him. I swear for like maybe 1 week or 2 weeks. Every time I picked him up from school, he had to listen to a new joint.
They only interested when they do a collabo with somebody new. You know what I mean? Like, yo, who this dude they be talking about? He's an OG. Like, oh man, I tried to put you on years ago before you worked with this new dude. Now you want to know? It's all good. That's the kids though. We don't know. Look, we don't know nothing. Like,
Different time. Yo. You know what's crazy, man? Well, I mean, cats now blow up though from the internet. They never had to do a show. You never have to have any social skills.
Right.
You drop a song on SoundCloud and it gets picked. I mean, not saying it's easy like that, but that shit happens, man.
Yo, that's the curse of social media.
Yeah. So
you can just do something, somebody likes it, a couple million people like it, then you're getting paid. Then you're a influencer. You know? And that's what
fly by night.
Yeah, just boom. All of a sudden you have companies giving you money just to do dumb shit.
know. Hey man, you know
what I'm
what?
saying?
It's crazy. But why not make a couple young millionaires out there, I guess.
Why not?
Why not?
It's what they do with it, though. You know what I mean? At the end of the day.
Yeah. Or
That's the
how
bottom line. It's who guiding them with that bread. You know what I mean? That capital could be used in so much good ways, but it's what they gonna do with it that's really gonna balance out who they are as an individual in this industry. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole thing. Or in life, basically.
Hopefully some smart things, man. You
True
know,
indeed.
especially like how Nip was, you know, especially that whole movement.
Yeah.
There was a huge movement. When did this like last year? You know what I mean? There was such a huge movement. Everybody really about like,
Trying to come together.
Yeah, like you pool your money, like buy something that's like an asset instead of like liability. Buy, you know, all these type of things. It's been so like prevalent. And look at that. Look what happens, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, you know, cause we have some jealous motherfuckers.
It's crazy, right?
You always say that for real.
No, but it's the truth. It's like,
It is.
like being in the community that we in, you would think people would be happy that you make it. No, as soon as they see you do like something successful,
Yeah.
the hate comes in. Like, damn, that should be me. He should be back here, but I'm not doing. It's just a lot of lazy people, man. Like it's sad, man. Like people don't want to hustle. You know what I'm saying? Like I know people with 2 or 3 jobs.
No.
Personally.
Facts, man.
Like.
And the crazy thing, he was an MC too, the dude. He was a guy that was trying to get on, a dude that knew him well. You see pictures, he's in the pictures with him.
Right.
You know what's crazy? I didn't get on the marathon early. The album, right?
Right.
Unfortunately, I hate that when you end up getting on something and it's like after, you know what I mean? You know, now you're like, wow, this is really whack.
It don't matter because of whatever led you there, you got there.
You know what?
At the end of the day, that's
You
how
got
it is.
there,
There's mad people that got on the Rakim that was our age later on in the game because they didn't want that. Yo, he from Fort Greene, Brooklyn. Now I don't associate myself with what he representing.
Yeah.
So they was leaving Rakim and going to like Heavy D and all the happy music.
True.
But then after when they seen that Rakim was the God and everybody worship his lyrical format, then they took heed to it. Now they respect him like how everybody else was. So it don't matter when you get on.
As long as you get on with it, right?
Facts.
Yeah, that's true, man.
What you do with it.
Yeah,
That's
right.
it. That's it.
You know, like.
Right. But I had a question back to you with the cannabis thing, Max. My bro just asked me like, yo, would you think you'd be walking around with like you gotta go to the DMV to get a license to walk around like, yo, like how Cali with the dispensary license?
Yeah, you gotta have a car.
You know
They
what?
have
I would
New
tell
York?
you can get a license now in New York. You can get one in New York and Jersey.
Okay.
You can get one in New York?
Yeah.
Lit.
Yeah.
Look at his face.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. Even right now.
Where have you been?
Right. Yeah. You can. The reality is they're really just trying to make a little money off you.
Right.
They gonna get a cool $250 off of you because
Right.
you got the doctor's visit, you got to pay for the thing $150, whatever like that. They're gonna get a cool $250 off of you. Yeah, that's how much money you're making on people that just wanna. And then you gotta go and you know. You get your license,
Right.
which I think you should have, especially if you walk around with anything on you. Just God forbid.
True.
Just why not
Yeah.
have it? You know what I mean? Look at me talking this. I don't have it yet. You see my spiel? Yo, you know. That's like when you realize your parents are just people. They do all kind of funny shit, but they're just teaching you good lessons.
That's it.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
It's like you're giving them the lesson and like, yo.
Yeah. I keep saying I gotta get it.
And then tomorrow they see him on the line
Exactly. Like, what? Oh,
yo, I
you
thought you had one. Nah.
I was just about to get it.
Yeah.
I was just about to get it.
See?
Nah, you gotta get that, bro. I didn't even know. Apparently, this over here, she knew.
Have friends.
Oh, here we go. We all got friends. We all got friends. Anyway, so with the pens, you know what? I've been seeing the observation that like the young guys be, you know what I'm saying? They be vaping too now.
Everybody, man. It's just convenient.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
It's convenient, man. There's no better way. Like, think about it. There's no better way. Like, let's say you're going into a club or something like that, and you just, first of all, I love burning bud, right? Like, my favorite thing to do is burn the trees. But the reality is, like, the minute you walk in, somebody's like, oh, nice. What you doing outside? Because they can smell it on your fingers. You know what I mean? They smell it. You know what I mean? And that's kind of one of the taboo things about it is that, like, when you go in, you know, like, your breath smells a little funny and all that stuff. So the benefit of like a pen like this is that, you know, the smell is much less. It's not on your fingers, it's not on your mouth, not on your hands. I mean, you know, your breath, you should probably have a little breath mint or something like that. You know what I mean? But that's like the convenience of it. There we go. It's just, actually gotta open that up and show you how to use that bad boy, man. You know what I mean?
The people want to see it on this live, so you know I'm giving it to them live on deck.
And this show is sponsored by Exhale.
You already know.
Exhale luxury pen.
Definitely. You me and you talked behind the scenes too. I'm trying to get I wanted somebody like Spliff Star to represent this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that would be something
Cannabis,
good.
somebody that's into the cannabis world.
Exactly. So all you know, all my rappers that know what they do, you know, cause they got the cannabis cup. A lot of people that's into Super Nat, I know be going down there. I know Lord Digger be going down there.
Yeah.
They be all in and out of Amsterdam.
Microphone,
Yo,
you know,
that's
later.
my dude.
That just took me back to some
Facts.
masturbation right there, man.
Facts, you already know. That's definitely friends of the family. That's Flatbush.
So you gotta link it up, man.
Nah. We working on that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now it's in the works. We moving in the right direction. Everything moving forward, son. It ain't moving rapid, but it's definitely moving in the right
As long as
direction.
it's moving,
Facts.
it's positive.
As long as it's moving, right?
Yeah,
No
as long
doubt.
as it's moving, that's what it
No doubt. That's all we here for.
So where do you see yourself? Like, how far are you trying to go with your business with the pens? Are you trying to take it like nationwide or?
Yeah, absolutely. I got a whole bunch of things I want to do. I actually want to, I got a dry herb vape that I want to come out with. I got some other things I really want to do, but you know, it doesn't make sense to just try to hope. I got to lay the foundation and then I'll bring other things out. You know what I mean? So I made a good headway, met a lot of good people. People seem to love the pens, you know, it flies out, they sell well. And it's just time, man. It's just time. That's it.
Because you know, if you keep on pushing, like, it'll vastly help you once it becomes legal.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, then you're off to the races.
Yeah, absolutely.
No,
But see, the cool thing about like this pen right here, right? See, is that it's not illegal in any way because there's nothing in it.
Right.
Yeah, so that I get to escape all legality, which is kind of cool. I don't really have to touch the flower. And the thing about like with cannabis blowing up so big, like think about the people that make the papers. Like every business is flourishing, so you can. You know, the cool thing is like try to maybe find a way to if you could circumvent having to deal with the legality of the bud and having to then test it and all this other stuff. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
Or I could just come up with like a apparatus that has no legal issues with it. You know what I mean? That's kind of my idea.
Like the thing that roller split.
You know, like like a
that.
split roller.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And those are things that have been out. You can repurpose it. Well, yo, you see the ads on Instagram? And shit like 5 million views of people loving. I'm like, this shit is from like this little Chinese trinket.
Right.
Everybody who gets it, it don't work. Once you get it, it don't work after a while. I don't know anybody that has a split roller that actually works. I've tried. I bought numerous of them. But look at this. I see people selling mad fucking split rollers. So I don't know. Maybe that's where you gotta go sometimes is fucking get some split rollers, man.
I don't know.
Yeah. So repurposing is a business as well. You know. Yeah, man.
Yeah, because, well, I think, because, you know, people are still scared about, you know, tests come up. They've been, you know, smoking a little. You know, I think once.
Herb.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think once these companies get rid of they just got to get rid of the tests, all the chemicals.
Hey, well.
You know what I'm saying? Like.
It's going down. Well, we already know that the weed testing is going to be out, the marijuana testing. Because it's going to be legal, they can't really, what kind of footing do they have, you know?
But even though they can't really test for that coke and all that, it'll be like 10 days to clear out the system. It take a month to clear weed out or something.
But you
like
see,
we're not going to test for coke because they the ones, you know.
They the ones
giving
getting
it. They doing it. They over there sniffing like.
They the ones in the bathroom sniffing.
It's different. To them, it's
They're
different.
like, let me hit this line on Friday.
They don't smell that on me.
It's Friday night. Let me hit this line.
Yeah.
I got an exam.
Listen, let me tell you something. The dumbest shit I've seen in my life is that shit. Like I've seen people do it. I'm they're in the house and they just bomb. Quick line. I'm like,
mad energy, right?
What's wrong with you?
Crazy energy. Like, hey, yo, let's go to the club.
Listen, I'm good.
Bouncing off the wall.
I don't need none of that gummy berry juice. Anyway.
Oh man.
So, what's when did you stop doing the hip hop stuff?
Well, I had my son.
Yeah.
Actually.
So you were like, you know.
When I had my son, then you know what? It actually, the shit be is mad fun until you really gotta get paid off.
Right.
If you don't have to get paid off hip hop, it's mad fun. But once you gotta get paid off of it, you gotta make the decision.
Because it looked like you had the drive to continue. Just that, I guess your priorities changed once you had your son.
You know what? I was into entertainment always.
Right.
So I was either, at that time I was doing acting and modeling and all that stuff. So it was to me whatever form of entertainment it was. So even when I went into like in personal training, I also was like that. That's how I am in personal training. I just, I always feel like I have an audience, like an entertainment or something like that. But then when I started the cannabis business, like I first came off as a like when I first said to you, this is Mr. Green, Monster Verde, GreenGiantVapes. That was always my first. No matter what, I was always thinking of entertaining people. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, even when I was first selling the pipes, I was like, yo, Mr. Green, Monster Verde. In French, you mean Mr. Green. I don't know if anybody even hears that. It's really a joke, you know what I mean? Initially it was a joke, and then I just stuck with it. It was always like that. So it was always, any form of entertainment was cool for me. So if I wasn't rapping anymore, I was trying to do like voiceovers, and I got into like acting and stuff like that. So that was just kind of a transition of, it was cool.
Yeah, because you was in mad fitness magazines and mad commercials with fitness and stuff. I remember.
I did all right, man.
He was doing his work.
Did some films, man. Did some
He was doing his numbers.
Me and his wife, we go way back. We know each other from, what up?
Yes.
You know what I mean? We know each other from way back.
He was doing his
The
numbers.
queen put me on to him, and then we met at like an open concert. I think it was like Central Park or something.
Yeah.
It was the Rocksteady joint.
That's when I was out there.
And we just made it happen and made it click ever since. And then he came up with the vape. I was like, yo, mate, he on the weed like that? Like, nah, man, I'm on them thing. Like, yo, say less. And that even made the stronger bond. You know what I mean? Like, yo. So anytime I see him, I'll be like in a club or whatever, I hail him up and then be like, yo, wifey, yo, I see Max, yo, it's lit in here.
People, man.
Once Max is there, you know it's lit. The energy, yo, I like
That's
his
what's up,
spirit
man.
always.
Bless,
you know what I
man.
mean? You
Appreciate
done
it.
know.
Wow.
Always.
Yeah, because especially even with him being, he said he was in the fashion world. Yo, that's a hard world to get in. But once you in. It's like the Cub Scouts.
Yes, man. It's a good business, man. But you know what's weird about the fashion world, man? Well, for me, I always did like big and tall stuff. I was kind of bigger than everybody else.
Right.
But the weirdest shit is like, you would it's crazy, but you'd always be reminded that you're black.
Yeah.
Yo, it's weird, man.
I'm
People
gonna tell
don't.
you, I still do stuff in that world, and it's still racist as shit.
Right? You always, like, it don't matter how much you're getting paid for the job or whatever's going down, there's always this little thing where you always realize that you're being treated a little bit different than everybody else. I swear to God, always happens, man. I used to be at jobs where, like, and the crazy thing is, like, as the black character and whatever, there's one of them. There's either a black guy or a black girl, but then there's like 10 different white people. There's, all different versions. Redhead white guy, there's, blackhead white guy, everybody. But there's only one spot for the black guy. I remember doing a job, everybody was taking pictures with each other. Like, come everybody, let's do a group shot. You know, the only person that didn't get in the group shot. I was looking at these motherfuckers like y'all know this is obvious. You know what I mean? They found a way to be like, yo, come over here, man, do this real quick. And they were like, we don't need to finish the group shot. And I'm like, And you're like, all right, cool. I'm getting paid. But in reality, you're still like, that's whack. Like, you know what I mean? Nobody leaves the job. None of these other people left the job feeling like that. But you in your mind, you're like, you still leave the job like, thanks, fuck you guys. You know what I mean? That's how that business was. So I didn't really care to not be doing much more.
I mean, but like
It's just shady.
Yeah, but it's out there though.
It is,
And
man.
they don't hide it. I've noticed that, like, even with people I work with, if they don't like a certain nationality, they do not hide it. And they're like, in this and be that, and you know what I'm saying? Like, like.
I'm in the funding world, where people are fundraising, and they don't have a seat at the table. And the statistics are off. There's like a 2% ratio, right, where people of color get funding, and then black women are like
Even less, right?
0.4%,
Yeah.
And it's not like they're not going for funding. They just don't have representatives. They don't have people who are caring about how much money is going to diverse-owned companies.
right? It's crazy because they're most of the time talking to white guys, right?
And that's the thing.
They're
that
like,
affects
how interested they are are they in what you're talking about?
Not at all. They don't even hear you, and they give you lip service if
Yeah.
they even see you. You know, but it is a bro world.
Like if you get in there, you're in there.
Mhm.
See? That's why you're here, man.
Yeah, you know, she didn't even want to say anything. She's like, I'm gonna be off camera. I'm like, okay.
Nah, see, that's how it goes, though. Man. You hear a topic, you're like, oh, shit, I gotta jump in. I got expertise.
Listen, she got it going on. She just, you know, I don't know what's going on today.
I'm some humble old stuff.
Oh gosh.
Humble.
Anyway. So I guess Prince went to go get our second guest.
Oh yeah, somebody's coming in.
Yeah.
I thought we was gonna get to put this in the air. I had this ready for these guys right here. We were gonna put this in the air. I got the exhale. That's alright. It's alright. Maybe after we'll use it.
I'm pretty sure eventually you'll put it up in the air.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna put it in the air. Leave out here. You burn? You burn?
Nah.
That's why you was like, you're not even gonna use that. You burn?
Yeah.
Ah, you see, Prince will give you that. Like, I know Prince got one. The funny thing is, we were supposed to connect for mad long. I was supposed to give it to him,
Right.
but didn't get with him. I mean, actually bought him one.
Right.
She actually bought it for him because it was taking too long for us to connect.
Yeah, he loved them things.
Yeah, man. I just like walking around burning my butt, man. I can't even front. That's what I do all day. Going to clients, I smoke a little bud, man. Keeps me alright. Keeps my mentals in a good place.
So
you know?
it keeps you like level.
Yeah.
Are you one of them guys that like the energy goes up and down? So once you smoke, it just like you're like even kill, like you focus.
Nah, I get energy when I smoke sometimes.
Cause I know
that's when I get like hyped, like motivated to maybe go do something.
I know some people where they said it actually focuses them. Like if they gotta do something, have a meeting, whatever, they say they smoke and then boom, they like razor sharp.
Yeah. Everybody's different.
Mm-hmm.
Some people it puts them on. Some people like kind of maybe slows them down. But it's also the variation of bud they're smoking.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like to me,
You're a sativa head, right?
I like sativa.
Yeah,
So what's the strongest strain out
I need
there?
to just be like the strongest strain.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's all these man. My belief on it is like these strong strains are really GMOs, man. All these ridiculous 30%.
So you think they're just mixed up?
No, but that's what they're doing now. They're just becoming. I mean, everybody's making these more beautiful strains, more beautiful, more stronger. I mean, at some point, like I just need regular bud.
Right.
I don't, you know, what comedy show was it when a guy was talking about the names? Like, this is head crack killer weed. You know what I mean? He's like, I don't want that shit. I just want to fucking feel good. I don't want to fucking pass out. You know what I mean? So sometimes guys are like, yo, this is the bomb. This is mad expensive. And I'm like, what is it gonna do to me? Like, I just want to feel good. You know what I mean? There's so many different flavors, man.
Well, I know like back in the days, we had like a couple that were like stronger than, you know, like the Haze Uptown.
Yeah, but what was that called again?
They had
chocolate tie. Yeah, the chocolate tie.
They had Purple Haze.
Purple Haze. Actually, my favorite is Sour Diesel always.
I like SD.
I just love Sour Diesel. I'm just talking about Sour Diesel to me is the smell.
Girl Scouts is good.
Girl Scout cookies. What's this?
Damn weed heads.
Oh my god. That smells so good. Oh man.
That's how you play.
Yeah.
You got it.
I love the chronic.
Celebrate your day.
Give us that. One day.
Celebrate your day.
Actually, is it 420? Oh, it just passed. It just passed 420.
Oh wow, it had been right up there? Oh shit. I didn't even realize. I didn't look up the whole time?
Yeah, the timer was on there.
How the fuck did I not look up?
Yeah.
That's crazy I didn't look up.
The timer was definitely on there.
Absurd. What's up, good brother? How you doing?
Peace.
All right.
Another guest here.
What I was saying. Peace, brother.
My man. All right.
Peace.
Hey, Marissa.
Good? What up, son? We're gonna talk some history shit, right?
Yeah.
What else in that?
You take that one?
Yeah.
Prince, can I get a cider?
Cider?
cider's alright, man.
That's cider.
I'll try one.
Cider's alright.
I
One
like
too.
ciders.
Marissa wants a cider. Cider tea. So, we're back. I just actually left for 2 seconds. But we have someone else here. Yes, he's a dancer. You know, I was telling Francis the other day, I didn't know he was such a dancer because I was just see him in the clubs with Just Blaze all the time, like years. You remember? Like,
Yeah. Santos and all that.
Yeah, I never knew like your history until Prince had like
You never knew his history that when he was in Santos, he was really supposed to be chaperoning.
You hear this, man?
The party.
Let me talk my story.
Not killing the dance floor as he does.
Why not?
From since I know him,
Man, same thing with
from
you,
a
Jack.
young chap.
Yeah, we look.
So who is this young gentleman, Mr. BeBorn?
Oh, this is Mr. BeBorn.
AKA Cornbread.
Thank you.
AKA Chance.
Thank
J.
you.
Dorsey.
You already know.
East New York, Brooklyn.
Facts.
What up?
What's up, brother?
What up, man? What's good, man? Yo, let me say this first. Yo, salute y'all. What y'all doing, man? I'm peeping y'all joint. Trust me, I stay active. And y'all on what, 51 now?
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm talking about. Some longevity, and you got a lineage. You know what I mean?
And you were
That's what counts.
Yeah,
All that talk don't mean nothing.
Mm.
You gotta show and prove, man.
Because you was one of the first people that actually gave us like feedback, like you know what I'm saying, like when we were up there at that thing in Harlem. Or was it Harlem or we went to that show and you performed it nice and smooth.
Oh, at 96th Street in
Oh
Broadway.
yeah, the Symphony Hall.
Yeah.
Of course. Let me tell you something. When you see dudes doing good, why not? We gotta support each other, man. Especially when, first of all, y'all stand up dudes. That's what made me rock with y'all. Period.
Appreciate
I
you.
don't care what you got. If you're not stand up, I can't stand with you, man.
Huh.
You know what I mean? So y'all stand up regular dudes.
And that's been him from day one because
Just fundamentals.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They have no morals and scruples no more, man.
because
Morals and
basically
scruples.
his cosign is like basically my OGs, like my first boy Special Ed.
Yeah, that's my brother right there.
Say less. He's
That's
from
my brother. That's a whole
Flatbush
nother
days.
story, man.
Like Ed back in when they went to school used to set up battles like Don King
Yeah.
to get money and all types of whatever
No,
it
no,
takes,
so L-
taking dudes' heads off
I
from
don't
day
even know
uno.
what Ed got from it. I never got none of the spoils of the riches, son. I never got shit.
Pat on the back.
That's all I got. Yo, all I got was the next battle.
Yeah, right.
Yo, he used to be coming up to me like, son, I got a battle for you in the lunchroom. I'm like, word, I'm so hyped. I go in the back pocket, take out my white gloves. It's a done deal. Ed, I think you owe me some you call it
Residuals.
Yeah, some kind of check. And nah, my brother Ed, Special Ed, yo, salute, love you, brother, because he put the battery in my back. And I was in 5th grade. This is PS 181, Mr. Rosen class.
You see what I mean?
And with me.
And that's another thing too with him.
Yeah.
This guy is like an elephant. He remembers
everything?
Yo,
Everything
remember everything. He
that need to be
remember
remembered.
dudes.
Yeah.
Another-
Memorable facts.
Yeah.
Another good friend of mine. He remember he stole his He-Man doll.
Yo, my man is Winston Sam, my brother, man.
Yo, that's my man D Boone from.
My man, that's my brother right there. That's my
Flatbush.
brother, man.
So that's what I'm saying. He says he represents Brownsville fully.
I
but
represent East New
his
York.
Facts, East New York, but his Flatbush background is even
Yeah.
just like his East New York. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah.
It's crazy. So it's a privilege to have you here
It's a privilege to
on a
be here,
422.
Man, oh,
Knowing
you picked a
you
better
love
date,
that
man.
day, just like my bro Max.
The horticulturalist speaks.
Good day.
Yeah, we were just
Cause he got a pen that he represents.
What?
Right here.
Dry herb pen right
With
here.
dry herbs.
The box right there. Look at that box right there.
Yeah.
oh yeah, sorry.
For medicinal purposes only.
It's all medicinal.
You heard?
Wow, this shit, I tuxedo on it.
Yeah, man.
It's dressed up
You
right.
getting sexy here.
That's
You getting
You
sexy.
see this?
Dressed up for the occasion.
For the occasion, right?
Getting sexy, man.
Yeah, it's nice. I can tell it's nice. Just by the hand.
Nah, because when you open a box,
Let me
it's got
see it.
so much different other components. Cause it got
Like this is for dry herb. Like you like to smoke dry
Yeah.
herb?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you actually put your dry herbs.
That's
in
what you
here.
do with that. Okay.
You put your dry herbs in here.
Well, that's what you do.
Yeah, just button the thing, man. You know what I mean?
Run it down.
Yeah, because you like to walk around. Otherwise, you gotta roll a blunt, roll a joint. Man. You got time for that?
I just like the way the herbs smell.
That too.
That's
Not
why I
the
burn
feeling.
it. I burn
Sniff.
this like the way it smells.
Yeah, potpourri, man.
That's what I like.
Potpourri.
Yeah, I got we gonna wrap it to you.
Absolutely.
So,
That's another.
so Chance, how long you been dancing?
Man, honestly, I've been dancing since I was like 5.
Yeah, 'cause you still going. Like,
Cause I was like my name is, this is an ill story. My name is Chance cause when I was born, I had to have an operation. Literally when I was born, like I have a twin sister.
Yeah.
So when they took her out the womb and they took me out, they're like, oh, he gotta get the operation right now. So I have like the same scars that I had on my body since I was born. Like it grew with me. And surgery was probably nothing in the 70s and shit. Probably cut me open with a broken Heineken bottle or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. The OC
But
sound.
yeah. But I had to have an operation when I was born, so I only had one chance to live. That's when my mom's named me Chance. So I was always underneath my mother a lot. My mother didn't like me. She was like, no, you can't go nowhere. So my brother used to be going to Coney Island and everything. I used to be in the crib like this. What? She tried to make it comfortable for me, have little picnics, but I'm by myself. But I was in the crib watching Spider-Man and all that shit with little Jackson 5 cartoons. So I was in there like, y'all creating a monster. Y'all don't even know what y'all doing. Thank you. You know what I mean? So I would dance since I was little. Like, I literally by myself a lot, so I used to be sliding down the halls. That's how I knew the texture of dance floors and linoleums and banged my head a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? But since I was 5. Then I really started getting into it really when I moved to Flatbush. That's crazy. When I moved to Flatbush, I lived in the East my whole life. I moved to Flatbush in 4th grade, 4th, 5th, and half of 6th grade. And that's when I met Special Ed in 5th grade. When I met Special Ed, like he's a part of me, like growing as a dancer, cause he had battles for me. He was like, yo, like I can't say I'm not gonna battle. He set up battles for me. Every day I had 2 battles, sometimes 3, and I was into it.
He's seen it in you.
Yeah.
Seen your skill set. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what.
Yeah,
That's
hell
what.
yeah.
That's dope. For real.
Hell
Because that's the thing. Even up to recent, I've called you
Hell
to
yeah.
come
Rock out
with me on stage, and it's
Perfect
been
stage.
basically not even like I'm inviting him on stage with somebody he don't know.
Yeah.
He know Ed better than me, so that's even more a family.
Using I got a
oriented show.
man. Using
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? He called me and at that time we was already IBM, so we already doing shit. My sister called me, I came in the crib. Remember this is the 80s, so nobody had no fucking
Yeah.
none of that shit. We was young, 16, 17. So she was like, I came back in the next day, she's like, yo, Ed called you. Cause my whole family know Ed. Like, yo, Ed called you. I'm like, oh word, I am calling. Then when I called him, he like, yo, son, I was calling you for the video. I'm like, oh, fuck. So I missed that shit. I was like, damn, that would have been iconic.
Shit was different back
No
then.
doubt.
Right?
Exactly. Because
It
that was the thing. Back in the days as dancers, like we would be in the club getting busy and the casting directors and directors of
there.
videos be on deck.
Yeah.
So when they casted for the video, they need 5 girls and 6 dudes.
Right.
They pulling them from the circle.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's how we get in, like, yo, what y'all doing tomorrow? Yo, we need
Come
y'all.
through.
Yo, $250 each, blah, blah, blah. I
Right.
get lunch. We like, oh, where say less? Or it might be a commercial, be like, yo, it's not SAG, but it's non-SAG. So,
Right.
and then we started getting educated. When people come to us, they try to sucker us and be like, yo, it's non-SAG. Be like, nah, I know it's SAG, because I need it to get, you know what I mean? To pay, to
Get
keep
that paper, the
exactly.
residuals, man.
You already know what it is.
We
So
learned SAG from when we was on One Life to Live.
exactly.
That was all like to live?
No.
Yeah.
Well, this is the thing.
Nah,
The
see,
separation
see,
with me and
no.
him, he didn't get. I danced for Ed.
Yeah.
He danced for Nice and Smooth.
I never danced for Special Ed. I never danced for Nice and Smooth.
Oh, all right.
So
And
when,
Nacanelli.
but and Nacanelli.
And Curtis.
Yeah, and Curtis.
That's how we got on.
This sound like a concert I want to hear. You know what I mean? That's what I want to
And
hear.
this is his
Tickets
just
going
his
for
dance.
$49.99.
I go to that shit, man.
Or the
just-
best buds you got. Which
Basically,
come
just
first?
his dance career. We just talking about
Yeah,
it. Where
yeah.
he been in and out with just touring. So when I'm dancing for Ed, I'm still seeing them and hanging with him because he dancing for Nice and Smooth, and they got the hits at that time.
Yeah.
So we just bucking up. So what we doing in the
Y'all
clubs?
must have been having so much fun.
Wow,
man.
Wow.
I can just imagine how much fun that shit was.
But see, you gotta imagine this.
Yeah.
It's all of us. It's not, and I always talk about everybody, man. It was also Marquez. Marquez
with EPMD.
Fucking for EPMD.
Yeah.
Then you had
Peekaboo.
Peekaboo was dancing for
Kwame.
Kwame and Luda Sean's, and I know that's a team. But that's love. That's how we look out for each other. But everybody that we came up in the clubs with, everybody started dancing for groups.
Yeah.
Dance for artists. So we was like, but we always came back to the clubs and got busy.
Yes.
Because cause that's how you test yourself. Fuck the video. That shit don't mean nothing. That's practice. That's routine. Go to the Muse.
That was West 4th then. So that was like going to that was going to everybody.
Go to the Muse on Tuesday.
Yeah.
We don't care what video you did. I don't care what tour you did.
No doubt.
Go to the Muse on Tuesday.
Right.
You're not nice, get out the circle.
That was Rucker Park.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Muse was the truth.
Everybody come out and do their
And everybody was at their peak.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Because we already proved ourselves in the club.
And the crazy thing is, like, sitting down with him in these times as adults and mature dancers, as we say, like, professional, seasoned
masters.
Right,
Masters.
seasoned.
Call it what it is.
We, like, it's a frustration we used to go in them circles and get and release.
Yeah,
it was a stress reliever for us to dance to hip hop, and that's why some of them songs. That's why we was dancing so hard, and our locks and everything was so on.
You know what's so crazy?
On a dime, because we was feeling frustrated as youths.
But the music catered to us.
Facts.
Because like you gotta understand, we came from the 80s, late 80s into the 90s. Now the 90s, remember hip hop just flipped. That's when Pete Rock and them came out, and it was fucking beats. So the beats, we get in the clubs, we hearing Reminisce for the first time in the club. We hearing Jump Around remix.
Yeah.
We hearing fucking Shut 'Em Down remix. We hearing The Wick.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, I'm on tour when I smooth, and I remember the first time we heard this shit, we in a fucking van. And Greg came from MTV with what's the name? Ed Lover and Dr. Dre. He was up at MTV on 42nd Street. He drove to the Apollo because we used to meet up at the Apollo before we go on tour. That was our link up spot. So he put that fucking tape in there. Yo, we listened to that shit. We was like, oh, it's about to be over.
I know you was like,
Damn, I can't imagine hearing that beat before.
And the illest mistake I ever did, me and E Boogie and Show, my brother, rest in peace, Showtime.
Yes, definitely.
Yo,
Showtime.
we was not in the video of fucking Dwick.
Dwick, oh man.
You know why? Because we was tired.
What?
Mike Swift, of course, my brother, hyperactive fucking Mike Swift was there. Mike Swift don't miss nothing, man. My nigga Mike Swift is IOU. And ill shit is
legendary IOU.
Mike Swift, I see Mike Swift in videos and he used to inspire me.
Yes.
I see Prince in videos and he used to inspire me.
Man.
I'm like, oh shit, I see these motherfuckers every night and they in videos. Alright, I could do the same shit because I'm here with them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Mike Swift, and we had Cliff Love.
Yes. Definitely shout
Cliff
out.
Love, yo, King, Cliff Love he used to dance with Houdini. He used to dance with Stretch. So you had JAC dancers, IOU dancers, and IBM dancers in one fucking spot.
And
dance for Nice and Smooth.
It was like universal of hip hop. So, these dudes is amazing on their routines and how they so in sync with each other. I'm talking about JAC, IOU, and IBM, and that's what gave me the thing to have Jiggy as a big group.
Yeah.
Because everybody was 2-man.
Ganged up.
Yeah, exactly. And then you would have, only thing you would have is like Gucci girls in them back in the day. Like a posse of cute girls, but doing sexy shit. So, of course, they getting all the videos. Like, yo, they automatic. But us as Jiggy, we tried to do our moves and our energy towards, we wasn't as acrobatic as IBM and the rest of them, but we had some kind of energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's your vibe, man.
In sync.
Everybody had their vibe, man.
You already know.
Everybody had their vibe. That's what made everybody great, because everybody was different.
Right.
And it was just energy. Yo, we used to be out in the fucking clubs. Can I curse?
Of course.
Too late. Yeah, right.
We started recording.
Yeah, but we used to be in them clubs, man, and like I said, the energy, like it was still sharp as steel. Period. Cause the music is brand new. We listen to everything first fucking bass, and then niggas is getting nice and dancing. Cause dancing, like we came through stages with dancing. You know, we came from dancing, we doing the WAP, we doing all that. But then it went to house. When it went to house music, that's when motherfuckers broke their mold. That's when motherfuckers got their own identity. Motherfuckers got nice.
Yeah.
Cause it was no lyrics. It was straight beats.
Just like
So you just zoning.
That's it.
In the fucking, what's that shit? Sound Factory,
The
Tunnel, the old tunnel.
Yeah, exactly. The Palladium on Wednesdays.
Palladium on Wednesday. Oh man, I saw a
Sheets
guy
and
for
Pillows,
$5.
Wild Pitch.
he said what?
I saw a guy for $5, man. When Guy was
Guy, the
when
group,
the
yeah.
album
Guy.
came out. When
Oh, word?
What?
That was-
I was mesmerized like this. Look, they came out with goddamn capes on and all that. I was like, look at these superheroes. Yo, for $5. So Kenneth Play at their prime. So Apollonia, $5.
Damn, at
The Palladium.
Damn,
Goddamn
yeah.
I always hear about the Palladium.
And that
It
used
was
to
monumental.
be, you used to hang out in Washington Square Park.
And they give
then
out the
used to come
passes.
and give out the Wednesday night
Yep,
passes, which
yep.
was university
Yep.
night. So it was really for like, remember NYU
Yeah,
was
college.
down there.
That's why I became.
So,
That's why they now it's the dorms.
right. You know what I
They
mean?
turn that shit. They turn the play into dorms now.
Yeah.
Word.
NYU dorms. Yeah.
Look at that, man.
Crazy.
We used
But-
to be stomping on this.
And
earth,
now today times it's crazy that we go to most of the top parties in New York with friends that we used to be in the dance circles with. Like,
you said the key word, friends.
you know what I
We
mean?
ain't friends no more.
For real.
Yeah.
We friends like that. Yo, that's my friend. Like I know friends for like, damn, we know each other for like 30 years.
30 years, yeah.
Easy 30 years. Easy.
Time flies,
And
right?
we
Time
always
flies,
had cool.
man.
Exactly.
Even if we ain't hang together every day, when we saw each other, it was the
Good.
same energy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we always been cool.
That's why I always appreciate, I ain't mean to cut your wisdom,
yeah,
but I
yeah.
always appreciate like Danny Castro and
Yeah,
rest
yeah,
in
salute
peace,
them,
Voodoo
salute them.
Ray,
Yeah, Voodoo Ray,
and them
man.
for doing what they did for the city to
Right.
provide that
A
same,
platform for us.
and try to give us that same thing that back in the days used to give that same kind of aura in the club.
Yeah,
you know what I
right.
mean? That's what they when like Voodoo Ray passed, that's what people know that is gonna miss in hip hop.
Yeah.
When somebody like that passed, because
That's
it's
like
a
a
major
arm. That's like a
influence.
arm.
Who's gonna-
Yeah,
exactly.
Who's gonna keep that going?
Voodoo Ray, man. Yo, when I found out it was
Yeah.
ill because I was outside of Cielo
Mhm.
waiting to get in. I'm like, not waiting. I just walked up and I saw Bernadette, my sister, Sean P. White.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at her. I'm looking at her like, yo, why she look tight? I'm like, yo, come in. Like, yo, you good? She like, no. I'm like, hold on. I thought something happened to her. She's like, yo, Voodoo Ray died. I'm like, I'm about to go inside expecting to see him.
See him, said, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm like, oh man, that shit is, yo, that's the energy, but energy is always here.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta really,
Still
you
hard
can't
to
soak
get
in
used to
it.
that, though.
You can't, yeah, it's hard, but
Yeah.
as the days go by, you learn to cope with it better. You never get over it.
True.
You never get over nothing like that.
Because I told Prince I knew Voodoo very well because he used to be a promoter at Sanso's Party House.
Right.
But like I told him, I didn't even know the dancing aspect.
Oh yeah.
The, you know what I'm saying?
Voodoo Ray.
Voodoo Ray. Like
Hell yeah, son.
I never because he stopped dancing and he was doing a promotion. So maybe he used to dance a certain.
He didn't stop dancing.
I didn't-
You just saw the promotion part.
Yeah.
He never stopped dancing because he used to dance every
He
day.
just wore- he just wore
So-
another
yeah,
hat.
Yeah, he wore another
Yeah.
hat. But he still cut rub.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Salute
probably.
the king,
It's
man.
like
Salute
it's
the
like
king,
it's
man.
like our other brother now that still got that same kind of aura, Savior Imundo.
Yeah, yo, man, that's I swear, yo,
Yeah, shout out to
peace
Savior.
to the God Savior. Word
Yes.
of God, man. That's
He
my
keeps-
brother, man.
He keeps that
'Cause he
spirit.
got that. He
and
don't be
Danny
playing,
Castro
son.
keep that spirit
Yeah. Salute
going,
them,
man, for
Salute
real,
them.
for real.
And Aunt Marshall, my brother, man.
You already?
That's
you
what I
already?
do,
That's
man.
the cuz. You know what it is.
Yeah,
Yeah, salute. Yeah, especially Marquez.
Oh,
We gotta get Marquez on.
yeah. Nah, he
I'd have been nice if I'd love
he
to get on
acting
the
anti right now. He moving his
Yeah,
shit.
light
He
skin?
just came back from
Yeah,
Poland.
the light skin
You
son.
were-
Oh, come on, man.
I
Come
think
on,
what we should
son.
do, Prince. This is what we should
We
do.
need to have a dancing circle.
We should get. See, that's the thing. Get it. Yeah.
No
Imagine
doubt.
the stories.
Buddha.
No doubt. It's just to
One
get
place.
everybody in town. They
Yeah.
so much moving and shaking. Like these dudes is 50
And that's a good
or,
thing.
or 40 something going on 50, and these dudes are still still putting stamps in their passport. You know what I mean? Teaching the
Supposed to.
kids.
Supposed to.
If it ain't a workshop, it's a lecture, it's something, and not just dealing with just dance studios. They deal with colleges now.
Yeah.
Keeping the
You know what I
culture
mean?
moving, man.
Exactly. So it'll be an honor to have them all up here
Yeah,
and
that'd be
talk.
crazy.
But
That'd
that's
be
the
crazy.
thing. You can't have too much of that in the room. It's
Yes,
too
you
much.
can. You gotta time it right.
Yo,
Yes, you can. The
that'd be
CCC
crazy.
giving up already. Nah, son. Yes,
That'll
you
be a
can.
marathon. That'll be a
Nah,
10-hour
nah.
special.
That'll be dope though, but you
We
know what
doing
these shows
that.
are.
No doubt.
And what better platform than here?
That's what I'm
See
saying.
what I'm saying?
It's gonna happen.
Nah, exactly.
Listen, we
I'm
was
listening to you, man.
we was gonna have Buddha Stretch and Mark Marquez on here anyway.
Mhm.
It's gonna it bring you down, brings
Yeah.
it'll be a
You can make it happen.
No
You
doubt.
can make it happen.
Nah, that's nothing.
it's nothing.
Everybody is a phone call away.
Yeah, right,
It's
right.
just, you know,
That's the
that's
beautiful
nothing.
part about it, man.
Like, I had to move the table.
brothers.
Yeah, yeah.
We really
Slide the
brothers.
table over.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The only table right there.
Because we
And dudes still get busy, man. Like, yo, P. Yo, we was out Tuesday. See, we just out Tuesday.
Oh, right.
And cutting rug, man.
yeah,
Like,
he was
get
telling
busy.
me he's like, yo, I had to do it. So
Nah, we
Yeah.
We spazzing it. We spazzing
That's
it.
the yellow joint?
Yeah, nah, at bar 13.
Yeah, because as being my friend and as a dance floor peer, I told my dance peers like, yo, respectfully, I'm bowing back. You know what I'm saying? I'm stepping back because I want to take my podcast a little more seriously and focus on merchandising and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And he was like, yo, come on, son, that ain't never gonna come out. Once you feel it, you gonna
full of
feel
shit.
it. Come on. So Tuesday now, I'm in there, I'm feeling the vibe, I'm getting it
Full
in.
of shit,
Matter of
see?
fact, it was Redman's birthday.
That's
Okay.
So they playing all the joints, you know that.
Yeah.
Dum, 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 dum.
and Rockwilder's DJ.
And Rockwilder's
Oh,
DJ,
shit.
and it was.
Wait, they had Rockwilder?
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy.
So I get in,
I'm looking at him like, see?
and I pull out. He
Just
tapped
do
me. He tapped me. He like, yo, what happened, son? What happened? I thought you retired. What happened? I see you, son. I see you. Go back in there. Go back.
Selective retirement, man.
You already know.
Selective retirement.
You already know. But yo, I always appreciate him
That's
still
what we gotta
keeping
do, man.
that bugging me. You know what I mean?
Let me tell you something, man. It's yo, we've been doing this shit for years, man.
Mhm.
And when I say this, when you do things and you still good at it, keep doing it.
Word.
When you do things and it becomes an embarrassment or you just doing it wrong, stop.
Sure indeed.
Stop.
Sure
Like
indeed.
just don't try to slow down. Stop.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's what people don't do. They don't just stop, man. Chill out for a second, man.
And you want
Check
and
everything.
you want your skills to still be sharp because
Yeah.
we still living in these times when it's people like
It ain't over.
it's people like MTV
Yeah.
that would invite you
Yeah.
and your group that you used to dance with
If you're not on point,
for
you're
Yo
not-
MTV
yeah.
Raps
Yeah.
30th
Oh,
anniversary.
see, on that note, see?
I remember that night.
Segue.
Great night.
Oh.
Boy, you're not doing it.
Barclays
Don't you
Center.
goddamn
Barclays,
it. That boy
yeah.
shop.
We
Yeah,
did
nah,
our thing
nah.
at Barclays
It
Center.
was so dope
That's
because,
dope.
like the ill shit is, I wait a minute, remember,
Mm-hmm.
I was first used like, yo, son, you want to dance with Ed?
Right.
And I was like, yes. I was like, hell yes. I don't give a fuck, but I'm with nice
Just
school.
in case.
Just in case. We always we have backup plan.
Yeah, got you.
That's good to have, like, that's my brother. Yo, son, if you
We
ain't getting
play
on,
ball, like we
no
play
doubt.
ball, like
You
yo.
ain't getting in
Yeah.
there. Or if I'm going on stage, you can't get on stage, so you going on stage with me. I'm going on stage with
Because we in
Whatever.
Brooklyn and we ain't never
There was
touched
no
the Barclays
way I was
stage.
not
So
gonna
touch
this
the
was
Barclays,
our
right?
perfect opportunity to think.
Let me tell you something. Greg Knight, Smooth B, I
Mhm.
told Smooth B this over the phone. I said, son, there's no way possible. I'm not performing that part. You gotta be goddamn kidding me.
This was what? How many years? This was
Nah, this is
Last year.
Yeah, last year,
Last year,
yeah.
we
I
was
think it
all
was
in
upset.
there.
It was monumental, man. It was monumental because that was our era.
Mm-hmm.
And then everybody from my era was there. They even had goddamn young black teenagers.
Yes.
I heard,
Awesome.
I heard they didn't have Black Moon in them up there though. That's the
Nah,
only group, right? Did they have them up there?
Nah, they did.
They did, right?
No, they didn't have what they
Yeah.
should have. And I was
Smoked the
surprised.
West
Yeah.
Nobody by nature.
Yeah.
Period. I'm like, how the hell you not know it? But things be things.
Who knows
you know
if it's,
what I mean?
yeah.
But then we did then we did the video music box 30th anniversary.
Oh yes, in Coney Island.
Oh, I was there.
Yeah.
That shit was
Yeah.
crazy.
I told you
He
to
was
be
there.
everywhere.
I
Yeah.
saw him on stage. I saw him on
Facts.
stage.
I went on nights. We went on
I see,
nights.
that's when you brought Mark up there, right?
Yeah.
That's what I was like, I see little buddy Mark was up there.
Like we support each other. Like when before he performed at the Barclays. Remember, we was in the back of the stage, just getting busy.
Yeah.
It's getting
On
busy.
just on vibing.
I just walked out with them. Like,
Just
son,
had
I'm
our
with y'all,
own little
son.
cipher.
Had a whole little cipher.
Yeah.
You know, but that's how you do, man. You support each other all the way.
Yeah.
All the way. Cause the role we took to be dancers, man, it was hard to be dancers because dancers was frowned upon.
No doubt.
Dancers were looked at as like suckers and like dudes try to step to like, but they don't understand, like, we come from hell too.
Yeah.
Like, I come from East New
Y'all
York.
fucking athletes, man.
Yeah.
Shit, you know what I'm saying?
I come from East New York. I come from East New York. I lived in Brownsville and Flappers. So I didn't live in nice neighborhood. Every time I went to Flappers, I went to hell in Flappers.
Yeah.
I went to fucking Brownsville. I went to Brownsville. So you can't tell me you madder than me, but I'm out here dancing just to get this energy out. That's it. You're not gonna stop me.
Yeah.
You're not gonna stop me. So now, and remember that was the '80s, so it was drug dealers. We find dudes in Gucci jackets and Dapper Dan suits and shit. Yeah, man. For real, for real. And it was-
MCM purses and shit.
yeah. No, for real.
Yeah,
Yeah, mind you, they grown men and we 15, 16. We trying to just go out. We in Harlem. I used to love Harlem. It used to be so bright. I hated Brooklyn. Brooklyn was dark. It was gloomy. And I don't conquer Brooklyn already.
Always.
I'm talking real talk. Like,
Fact.
I love Brooklyn, but it was so negative that,
Yeah.
and it was so easy for me to get
Caught up in
dragged
it.
in, man.
I got you.
I was like, man, let me go the fuck over here in Harlem. Harlem was just bright and beautiful. That's how Showtime met his baby moms, Michelle, that used to be on Gucci Girls.
Wow.
See,
how
that's
it
how
all
crazy
full
shit is,
circle.
son.
Yeah. That's how it
Yeah.
is.
They not like that no more, you know. You see how old, like everybody was so like
Everybody
tight.
selfish
Like even
and
the
corny, man.
yeah, like even the rap groups though. Like New York was a different beast back then though, wasn't it? Like everything was so, and everybody seemed like it was way more peace between all the artists. Man.
It was. No, why it was peace?
Yeah.
Because you had to see each other.
Yeah,
You
you
understand
understand
this? If me and you beefing online, I don't have to see you for years or probably never. Back in the days, we had to see each other.
Yeah.
Somebody got a black eye.
That's where the legend happened. That's where the the
For
story
real,
came
like
from.
for real.
Yeah.
It wasn't. If you had beef, you had beef, and that I like them days because it put everybody in their place. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? It put everybody in their place.
There
Not
was no
saying-
internet games
If you were
back
tough,
then,
you were
right?
tough. If you was cool,
Nah, cause
you
you had
could've been
people
cool.
like
And
like
yeah.
KRS-One jumping on PM doing stages.
I was there at the Sound Factory.
Say
when it happened.
less,
I was
baby.
there, son.
You already-
And Clark Kent
I
broke the record
remember.
like this. I was right there, son. Right there. They threw the
Talk about
DJ
it.
into the speakers, son.
Talk about
He
it.
was a missile. Word in the mouse. He was a.
That's crazy. I remember hearing about it.
Y'all
That
know, I was
KRS
literally
One
right
doing
there.
that.
Me, Mike Swift, E Boogie, Cliff Love, and motherfucking
all in there.
Showtime.
Yeah,
Like, they're
yeah,
looking
yeah.
at shit like, what the fuck is going on? You saw the DJ
That's
just get
fucking
torched.
funny.
Yeah, I was there for a lot of things. I was there at City College.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know. I was
Yeah,
literally
Queso was there,
after.
too.
No. I was in the staircase. In the staircase when
We was like 2.2 seconds away from being down.
so we
in
was
them
right in the staircase. I saw
Mhm.
people passing out and losing life and getting their life sucked out and pushed out of them.
Yeah,
That's
all.
all.
Yeah, squeeze. Oh man, that was wild. Wow.
And I got shot the same day. That was crazy.
The same day.
Yeah,
Rough
same
day. Rough day.
I got shot earlier, got out the hospital, came home, and I was gonna chill in the east, and then Smooth B came and picked me up. Nah, son, you can't be out here, son. It's gonna be crazy, son, because there's 1,000 people outside my crib. And I'm like, okay, let's go to City College.
Worse.
That was it.
I'll drink to that.
No doubt. But on another note too, it's crazy that we've been dancing for so much years. We know each other for 30 years, and then when the spotlight basically got back on the low life movement.
Yeah.
And then to hear your history and then with the General Thurston,
Oh, son.
and you know what I mean?
Let me say, yo, with Thirst is my brother.
Facts.
Fuck
Let
all
'em
that
know.
clothes shit. Fuck all that shit. Thirst is my brother. Thurston Howard III, Vic Lowe, Big Vic the Barbarian, that's my brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's my nephew's father. And that's not our connection. Like, I met him before he even was dealing with my sister. I see him in the club. I see him like Midtown 43.
Right.
Midtown 43, son. I used to always see him everywhere, and we used to always give each other mutual respect. Because I used to be from East York, I was in Tilden, and E Boogie lived in Tilden. Tilden's right across you from Garvey, where Thirst lived at. So I used to be back for NSB with Ski. Me and Ski went to school together. Jeff, me, Ski Black, in Hotel, and Philo. We all went to Jeff together. So we was, you know, so I was always cool with Low Lives. But when I met Thirst, I met him, let's say, when one day I went to my sister's crib, pop up there and shit. Yeah, my sister's crib. I'm like, oh shit, what up, son? And my sister was bugging, like, y'all know each other? Like, we don't really know each other, but we gave each other pounds, right? After I left. Went to the Octagon later on that night, son, and saw son. And we so ill, we started buying each other drinks. So we twisted. From that night, we became fucking brothers. And it had nothing to do with my sister. It had to do because of hip hop. That's my word. Hip hop music. Bro, me and fucking everybody I know, honestly. Hip hop. You know what I'm saying? That's been my brother since then, man. I'm the one that actually started thirsting to rhyme, to write. Not rhyme. Like, son used to be off the head all the time. So we always spitting and shit. I was like, son, say that shit you said yesterday. You know, son, I don't remember that shit. Like, son, you fucking bugging. Like, son, you gotta write the shit down. Word up. I said, you gotta write it down. When he wrote it down, I guess he saw the words and he knew he could manipulate it.
He was like, ooh, even better.
Months got created. Months got created. Yo, Thurston Howard, my fucking brother, love you, son. You already know, son. 2 L's, son. Salute, General.
Yeah. Telling stories, I'm like,
yeah, nah, it's true.
You got me like,
nah, it's dead true. It's true, man. Like, that's why it's easy to say, because it's the truth.
Yeah.
And I can't lie, because he was fucking there.
Yeah.
He like, that nigga lying.
I was just saying,
You gotta tap him.
I don't even mean that. I mean,
He do his face.
He'll do the wink wink.
You're ready.
It's like a dope walk down memory lane, though, hearing all these stories, you know what I'm saying? It just sound like, wow. It just sound like it was super live.
Because I've been there, rock that.
Been there, rock that.
Been there, rock that.
Sound like it was super live, bro.
Nah, but it was great because it's like anything, it was a training. It was a regimen, man. Actually, it was a regimen because you had to deal with it every day. If you wanted to be in hip hop, you had to earn your shit. Dancing was not easy. You had to be out every fucking night dancing. There was clubs every night. The corny nights was really Saturday and like Friday and Saturday.
The weekends, right? Yeah.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, it was popping.
Y'all was going to school tired?
I ain't go to school.
You was just like...
I went to Thomas Jefferson High School, man. I went to school when I went to school.
Whenever you showed up?
Whenever you showed
Yeah, I used to
up.
take my school bag into the club and then go uptown to Kazo, my dance partner crib, sleep, and then get up and go to school with him on the 6 train like I'm coming from Harlem, but I'm really a Brooklyn dude.
That's right.
It was crazy. But my mom was respecting it because she know what I'm doing is what I love doing, my passion.
Yeah, you wasn't out doing no...
Nah,
she got worried about you.
You know what I mean?
She's on the positive right side.
No doubt. Cause
she probably like your
I mean, my
too.
pops
Like,
was a different story, but my mom's was like, nah, just let him do what he gotta do.
Dads don't understand. They don't understand art like that.
My mom's about saving grace, man.
That paying that bill? That paying that bill? That ain't paying no bill. Nah, man. Find that man a job.
Why haven't you done free? Why haven't you video?
But that was the thing.
Yeah.
I was doing it so long, but then when I felt so proud when I could go to him and be like, Dad, yo, I got a record deal.
That's
a
crazy.
major record deal.
Yeah.
Yo, now I'm going to BET. Yo, come see me in the Apollo. Because
Right.
you remember the talent show days.
Mm-hmm.
He going from them days, but then he's seeing and he analyzing like, oh, it's a building process.
This is real.
This is real. Something that happened. And then the
Kick
first time when I had to go to my parents for I think in like 1990, for my first trip overseas to Japan for like a fashion show.
Yeah.
I had to get my parents to sign a permission slip. So he said, hold on, you going overseas?
Yeah.
Like, cause he used to work for fucking HSBC and shit. So he's like, yeah, I work with Shanghai Bank and all that. You bigging that up, nigga. I'm about to go over there.
Meet the people.
What the fuck is you talking about?
I'm about to go speak their language.
Meet them in person.
Yo, salute,
For real,
salute, man.
And then now the house that was in my dance documentary, like they fly from Japan or wherever to come see it because they it's like a landmark to them.
Revered, yeah.
So
I mean, they treat black culture out there like
mm-hmm.
dance, hip hop. They treat
Like
it
it's
so
supposed to be
respectfully.
treated.
Yeah.
right.
Thank God damn it, man.
Exactly.
I'm just about to say, I
Thank
hear
you,
you say
sir.
that shit all day.
Thank
God
you.
damn, you need to say something. Mike is on you.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Respect you deserve.
They be
Son.
fronting like it ain't really history. Like, come on now.
Yo, the hardest shit we went through was the dopest shit.
Hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? Like we went through, it shaped us and it molded us, man. Cause for us to deal with, for us to be in the industry at that time, you had to be strong, man. You couldn't be weak.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could have been weak and you'd have got what you got.
Yeah.
But to endure and do what we did,
Mm-hmm.
yo, you have to go out every night. Yo, that shit is, young motherfuckers. Every night going
Yeah,
out.
y'all said 15 to 16?
Yeah, no, but I'm talking about
Younger.
It was
Younger than
3 clubs. Yeah, I was going since I was 13. I
Mhm.
ordered all that shit.
I can't
I
imagine my
remember
son
LQ.
sneaking out the house in a year.
13.
My son is 12 right now. I can't imagine this
No, my
little
mom
dude
did.
sneaking out the house.
I'm not. No, see, I had to.
But
see.
remember,
You just left.
But
No,
remember,
hold on.
remember back then was block parties, all this. You moving and shaking.
Yeah,
He
You
said
know
I
what
snuck
I'm
out.
saying?
I didn't sneak out. You know what my mom's did?
Right.
My mom's called me in the room one day. I swear I was 13. She was like, Chance here. She gave me $10. 13. That was what? 80 fucking 3. I think 84.
Mhm.
So I'm like, what the fuck you $10 for? That was like $1 million.
I was about to say, that's like a good
And she
deal
said,
for
yo,
us.
go to the train, get a token, see, I said that. Get a token and ask to conduct the train fucking the booth, so the booth operator for a train map. Learn the trains. You turned me out after then. I was turned out.
Once you know where to go, it's a wrap. I'm
You
out.
told me go out.
Yeah.
You cannot tell me I can't go out no more.
Mm.
And I kept going out ever since.
Yo, I was kind of like that too.
What's up,
because,
man? You here, baby?
For real. I was 13 going to United States of America, son. I went to United States of America, son. This is my word. This is when BDP was supposed to have battled fucking KRS. MC Shan. It was fucking B-Fats and B-Fats and Just Ice there. And they shot the fucking place, I swear on everything. Shot the whole. That's how I met the Queens from Queensbridge, son. They my sisters to this day. Since I was 13 years old. And I'm 47 now. Those are my sisters. Like, those are, like, it's about when you go places, you do things, it's about relationships.
That's
That's why I say son is the fucking ambassador right there.
Oh, Prince.
Nah,
Next
everybody
level.
had, everybody,
Next level with it.
cause you know what? He nurtured himself in that. If that's what you are, you ain't hurt nobody.
Not at all.
You need a fucking ambassador.
Right.
As people don't understand, everybody got their own position, man. Don't get mad at your position, man. Learn your position and master your position. Why are you worried about me?
That's it.
My goal is to help everybody.
But see, James, that's the problem. Like, that's the sickness we got.
Yeah.
As a people, just like you said, like everybody's worried about instead
Everybody
of you doing
else,
your
right?
shit.
That's
getting
why I
your
stay away
hustle
from
on.
sickness.
Yeah, everybody's worried
I
about
choose
what
who I
everybody
be
else is
around.
doing.
Yeah, I don't be around the people, man. You gotta pick and choose everything. Same thing, you gotta pick and choose, man. Like, it was a no-brainer coming in. When he was like, I was like, oh, word, son, oh shit.
No doubt.
Hype. And we been talking about this, and I always told son will never.
Right.
Let me know. It ain't no. I'm not gonna pressure him because it gotta be right.
True indeed.
It gotta be right. You can't force nothing. You force shit is called rape. I'm a moron with the studio, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen.
But you're right, bro. But you do wear polo too.
Yeah, kind of sort
A
of.
little something.
Yeah. I
So,
like it.
what do you think about the retro stuff?
I like it, but I like the way it fit. It don't fit, and like first of all, it's not gonna be the material. Let's get to the business.
nitty gritty.
Yeah, the quality.
Because
the
the
quality.
quality was the quality when it came out. They made it, period.
Yeah.
Now they making it strategically now.
Mm.
Let's not give them the real.
To be
they try
as
to cut
close,
back.
but
Yeah. Like this, I just bought the shit today. This shit wasn't like this. Like this shit like socks.
Yeah.
So that's because they mix in the
Yeah,
cotton with
materials,
cotton,
yeah. Change the
all
materials.
shit.
I got
Shit
you.
probably got cable wire and all kind of shit.
But
Plastic. Wi-Fi.
would you call that a retro or would you call that a new piece? Because
Nah, let me see.
Nah, that's a new piece.
It's a new piece.
okay,
It ain't no retro because it never came out like
Yeah,
this.
exactly.
Never came out like this. Ain't no retro. Retros is the P-Wings, shit that was out and they did that shit over. This was never done before.
Snow Beach.
But they might as well, but yeah,
Right.
exactly. That's retro.
Gotcha.
Shout out to Blake Lowen too.
Yes.
Yeah,
Big
He
retro.
always does
That's his thing.
the review.
Yeah, that's his thing. He's like, yo, no, that's not a retro. Didn't bring
Peace
that
to my
up.
brother Marlo, man.
All day. You already know.
Fucking Christopher Wallace. He's the wildest dude on
I
two
always
legs.
say peace to RLPC.
Back
11
live.
years. You
Yeah,
already know.
salute all the crews, man. Let me tell you
Thanks.
something, man. Bring something to the table that's gonna add on. If you ain't bringing nothing to the table, all you doing is taking away.
What's the use?
Period. All you doing is taking away. All you doing is taking away.
Yes, sir.
Stop. Like stop, and everybody see it. You know, you understand what I'm saying? 'Cause it's a fucking close knit shit, son. Everybody just don't talk a lot, but they see it. Add on to this shit, cause if you keep taking away, what the fuck else gonna be left? Nothing. Add on, man. Look at this. Look what P got. Look what y'all got.
That's what we doing.
It's dope, son. And this is dope. This is good conversation. Nobody talking over each other.
Nah.
Nobody loud. Don't just y'all got me refraining from cursing.
You curse all you want, bro.
Man, I'm being proper on purpose.
Listen, we be letting
That's
it-
crazy.
letting it go.
Nah, cause you know why? I feel this is how you supposed to do it. You're supposed to have respect. You know, I curse a lot, but I learned that let me stop cursing. I have a nice little vocabulary, so let me use my vocabulary on Baby and Rock, man.
That's the thing, though. I mean, we just like I always say, the platform is here for everyone that
Right.
want to use it wisely,
Right.
basically.
I mean,
Yeah.
listen, we've done 51 episodes,
That's
and
dope.
basically it's
Sweet,
like
man.
we know in the end all be all, it's gonna be me and him.
Yeah, yeah.
No matter who's here, who comes, who goes, it's gonna either continue with me and him or it's gonna end with me and him.
Right.
So,
And
you know,
that's a good thing, though, man.
It makes it easy.
Yeah.
Don't it?
Yeah, it's very easy.
Cause you know why? Cause it's like less people to make decisions.
Yeah, because I
And
mean,
y'all, I know y'all on the same goddamn page,
Definitely.
so
yeah,
it's just like,
I mean,
okay.
we started with what, 5 people,
Right.
Yes.
and we're down to like 3 sometimes, 4 sometimes, depending on who's
How,
here.
and that's the thing. It's depending on how they feel.
Yeah.
We always gonna show up. It's how they feel. Then we know. We always know it's 2.
Y'all coming regardless.
That's
Yeah,
it.
somebody gotta drive the train, man.
Yeah. Cause we know what's on the line. You know what I mean? And we know
They don't get done without y'all.
we know what the streets is telling us, and they telling us to keep it pushing and keep that consistency.
See,
You know
I
what
gotta
I'm
say
saying?
something
Like
on
people
that.
call us now. I ain't mean to cut your wisdom.
Yeah, you got
again,
it,
but
right there.
people call us like, yo, what happened if he don't drop it? And not him, but the engineer don't drop it at Wednesday at 8:00. They calling us at 10. Like,
What's
yo,
going on,
what's
yo?
Yo, y'all good?
That's a
Y'all
good
all
thing.
right?
I give
Somebody
messages.
sick? What's going on?
That's
So
like
that's a
they
good
wait, they checking
feeling.
for it. They
Yeah,
checking for it.
yeah.
Yeah, man. That's
Man,
good.
when you don't check, that means you doing
That's like
something
they-
wrong.
Exactly.
Y'all Game of
That's
Thrones
what
in
you
there
do,
right
right?
there.
Yeah.
Like Game of Thrones, man.
Yo, I gotta say this too.
It's been there rock that in
See,
Game of Thrones.
Mm-hmm.
We got this documentary coming out. Oh, let me speak on another documentary before I even speak about that. We was just in a documentary with Play from Kid and Play.
Mm-hmm.
He got a documentary that came out called And I Dance. And it was ill because when he first tried to reach out to us, it was just gonna be a documentary for the female dancers.
Right.
Then he was like, nah, I can't have, cause it was too many dude dancers.
Mm-hmm.
And he just expanded it. So we was in that documentary, yo, piece to play for that one, man. That was a nice look.
That was a big one.
And he gonna make it to where it's gonna be like a series, as opposed to just being that documentary. It's gonna because there's too
It
many
need to
people.
be.
And I already started talking. See me, I tell like, yo, son, you need to have this person, that person, because they put work in and they earn that same the same rewards, man.
They need to be
That's
involved.
what I said. Yeah, that's
And,
what I
and
said.
then that's the thing too.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like a documentary like that when he just wanted to keep it like female based, which is it got a lot of
Yeah,
those
a lot of
females
history
that
behind
was
that. It
doing
was killing
their
it.
numbers,
Killing
but
it.
then every time you sit down with one or two of them, you seeing influence from, oh, nah, well, you know, I used to be in the club with Stretch, and I used to be in the club with Peter Paul, and I used to be in the club with IBM dancers, and
might as well
you
like,
like,
in there.
Yeah,
You a reference
exactly,
That's what makes
exactly,
sense, man.
Yeah.
And now that's how. Sometimes you look at things and it's not the finished product.
Yeah.
So you gotta. That's why I like being around people that's like same mind as me. That I like to add on.
Yeah.
And if it makes sense, yeah, you know what? That makes sense.
And surprisingly to him, he didn't even know I was popping up because they had like a panel discussion in
That's what I'm
Queens,
talking about. Right.
and I went to that to hear what was going on and be supportive, because even if I'm not in it,
Yeah, it
my
don't matter.
man's and
You know your
everything,
people, yeah.
I know it's some real thing because I know who is in it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It ain't no fly by
Even
night
if he ain't
dudes.
in
It's
it,
people
I mean,
that earn their roses.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Even to them females that been out there, them females is females that dance with Whitney Houston and all of them. You know what I mean? And
Marilyn, all that.
exactly.
They
have like how we have like IBM and Jiggy and Elite Force. They have their own groups.
Remember, they females, so they was in way more videos.
Guy videos.
They was in
Mary
everything.
J. Blige.
And let me say this, a lot of dudes cannot fuck with them on the dance floor.
Facts.
See, I give it up, cause see, a person could write a rhyme or a person could say a rhyme, but you don't even know if he wrote it or not.
Yeah.
Dancing ain't no line in it. You did that, nigga. That's what it is, son. That's why I tell people I don't talk. You want to battle? Go on that dance floor, and I shit you not.
That's why,
It's
because
it's a hard way to go.
Every movie had a dance scene. In
the
that
language of movement is so
right?
powerful. That's why I like
Body language, son.
like you gotta big up Rosie Perez.
Hell yeah.
When she did in the movie
Fight the Power,
the Power, she
wasn't even the best dancer. She was just active.
Exactly. The energy.
The energy was crazy, son. Yeah.
Like big up Big Les for
of
and
course.
Living
Yeah.
Single.
Yeah.
That movement alone, you don't even have to. There was a silhouette, but
Right.
the
You knew it was
moves
Les.
alone, you like, nah, that's Les.
And
You know what I
being
mean?
them ciphers.
Fact.
See, no, let me say it.
Les
No,
shut
no,
down
no.
ciphers.
Les shut down ciphers. Did like 19 backflips on
She used to
niggas.
be a BET host.
Yeah, you remember Les?
Les is a dancer. Les was in the ciphers with us. Let me say this again.
Like they say now, she a dancer.
Yeah. Let me
Can't say it twice.
I gotta say this. If I don't see
She
nothing
dance.
else, if I don't see nothing else tonight, I gotta say this. To all dancers, learn the difference between a cipher and a battle. I see people in ciphers and we trying to make people battle. Nah, son. It's a difference, man. Like you learn from a cipher. You know what I'm saying? When people dance and they can, like, Prince getting busy, I'm not cutting what he doing. I'm stopping, chill. Let him get his space. That shit probably saved his fucking life, just getting that energy out.
Yeah.
Or you don't know the fucking the relationship you got with that person. He might not be the best dancer, she might not be the best dancer, but let them get in that circle. Who the fuck are you to stop them?
They there to add on.
They pay their money to get in.
You can't then just break it up.
Yeah, but motherfuckers be like, nah, son, chill.
But the thing
Learn
is,
from
too,
everything.
with ciphers and circles and stuff like that, it's a togetherness thing. It's a community thing.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, they want to get in, but they be nervous. Like, yo,
That's
I
why I
wonder
grab 'em
how
in.
They
I
gonna feel.
grab
If
'em in.
I'm not one of the dudes that go in every week. How they gonna feel? Like, nah, you here to add on to the.
They probably happy.
Exactly.
why I grab 'em in.
Yeah, give me a breather.
Say it again.
My man.
But that's why. But that's why I grab them in too. Like, yo, you here? Like, who the fuck am I to stop you?
Mm-hmm.
Get in, get busy, guys, man. Get that
Yeah.
energy out. Like that
Yeah.
shit probably.
Shoot
Yo, you
some
know how much
shots,
that.
man.
Exactly.
Yeah, that shit save lives, man. Get that energy out. You rather do that than choke somebody the fuck out, right?
That's really, man. That's
Definitely that. We don't want the popo.
Nah, we don't want none of that shit. None of that, man.
But like I tell Prince all the time, and I'm telling you now, like you guys, you understand, you guys came up in the golden era of hip hop dance. What y'all did is never gonna happen again. Like, you know, there's people out there that's talented, whatever, but the stuff y'all did and what y'all went through,
I'm so
That's
happy
it.
that I was part of that shit.
yeah,
man.
that's it.
I made sure I was part of that shit. I defied everything to be part of that shit. For real, I didn't give a shit about
That's a
nothing.
legendary, like, just.
Yo, man, you gotta understand when it's a movement and you seen it, but nobody else see it because they're not in it. So you seeing the heights that it could go. See, like this, oh shit, I'm in this shit. yo, let me fucking go. I gotta go. I can't be, nothing's stopping me. Nothing's gonna stop me. I don't care. My mom, change guys, shut up. Okay? Shut up. I'm out. I can't, cause if I don't go, I gotta worry about this Eastern York shit.
Word, you gotta deal with shit at home.
Yeah, and I was good and I was excellent. But it's just you in the mud, man. You're gonna get dirty in the fucking mud, man, no matter what.
Makes sense.
You ain't gonna be a clean pig in the mud. You're gonna be a pig in the fucking mud.
That's
You understand what I'm saying? So let me get the fuck out the mud. And I'm not a pig, I'm the God. Let me get the fuck up out this shit. You understand what I'm saying? And do this good shit, man.
That's happy you had that presence of mind, man, to realize that shit.
You know what it is? You gotta know that you gotta set a goal. You don't want certain shit. I didn't want to go to jail. Jail was corny to me. You don't have to be smart to be in jail. You can be an idiot. You have to be a master to master jail. That shit is stupid to me. Like, the fuck, who wants to be confined?
Word.
Keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it. Like, that was never me. And everybody I was growing up with went to jail. And I was like, damn, son, somebody gotta break this shit. Only way you gotta break it is by not being around it.
By doing the same shit they all
You
doing,
cannot
right?
be around it. If you're around it, you're gonna get caught up one way or the fucking other.
Word.
Whether you like it or not.
Indirectly or directly. Yeah.
Victim of circumstances, you know. That's what mom's always told me. Don't be a victim.
And I think it's too, you gotta keep your circle small.
Yeah.
Very small. You can't have all these, you know what I'm saying? Like, the younger kids, they be having like a village behind them. You gotta have a select few. Cause you see what's going on now. Like, even with Nip and all, these guys that's been around them.
Yeah. You know what I learned? Like, like you said, with smaller packs, that's stronger than me.
Yeah.
Because it could be 90 of you and 10 of us. 99, like 90, let's say 85 of y'all are corny. They don't really mean it. All 10 of us mean it. We gonna fuck y'all up. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. There's no way you beating these serious motherfuckers. They not playing. Y'all playing. Y'all don't even want to get in the fight. Y'all
These
like,
niggas are 4 at a time, yo.
You kill it because you gotta go through. You understand what I'm saying? So I always learn in numbers, there's strength in numbers, but you don't need a lot.
Yeah.
If you're 3, make sure all 3 are fucking strong as shit.
3's numbers 2.
Yeah, it's a number, right?
Yeah,
See what I
3's
mean?
numbers 2, man.
1 is a fucking number.
Word, bro.
One person would do a lot.
To be a team, word.
Because it's always that one person you think is down for you, be the one stabbing you in the back.
Yeah, you know what? I'm glad that I always kept my circle small to. So I fuck with the same people I've been fucking with since I'm little.
No doubt.
I know people for fucking 30 years.
Yeah.
And look, we in the same
I've been
conversation.
seeing Chance dance for 10 years in the nightlife scene.
10 years, wow.
10 years, because we was in Santos in
Right.
2010. I remember Prince used to go and he used to never dance. Just used to play, toast it up. Prince be looking at me like.
But we know what it is. I know what it is too.
Cause I know he playing it for me like,
exactly. That's like when Dwick come on.
on.
When Dwick come on, everybody be looking at me like, go ahead. Yo, I hate that.
Like,
Say something.
No, it's a coincidence. Why is he playing special ed
I
then
feel
toss
set
it
up.
up? Like,
feel set up,
hold
right?
on, I gotta
Right?
look at John like, yo, what's
Right,
going
so
on,
I
man?
They're looking at you too.
Yo, it used to be mad funny because I used to always be in the DJ booth with Just. So he used to see him, you know, if you ever been to Santos, it's like we used to be on the top.
Yeah.
And we can look down. So he used to see Prince just chilling. If he would like all the dances, he's like, all right, got him.
See, you get set up. Fucking set up.
Yo,
Damn you, just
Prince
plays.
used to just look up.
Damn you.
Like, I'm not dancing. Fuck you.
Not here for that.
Chilling.
You know what I mean?
You know what it is?
My
Sometimes
off
that's
day.
what we need.
That's your story,
And
too.
dudes dance like that's like anything. You keep, like I do when I want to do it. You can't force me to do nothing. Like it don't work like that. Like I could be in the club and they play certain songs, especially when Do It Come On. I'm like, yo man, like you know how many times I heard that, man.
I can imagine.
I like way other shit. I like other shit that like people wouldn't think I like.
You like this one again?
You know what my favorite album is?
Yeah.
Saturday Night Fever soundtrack. That's my favorite fucking album.
Probably boogie to that shit.
That shit is so
crazy.
fucking dope.
Still, that's just still.
See that's see the difference with a lot of dancers is they dance because people wanted to dance. Or they dance because the opportunity come. I dance because I had to. He danced when he had to. We zone out in the club. We be zoning. We just dance because that's the song we like, and that's his energy release. It's a difference. That's why I be peeping people like, all right, you know how to dance, but you're not a dancer. That's like a person that probably know how to rhyme, but he ain't an MC.
Yeah.
Big difference. You understand what I'm saying? And I know dancers.
I mean, real quick, what do you think about the new dancers? Because you've seen, I mean, you still in the nightlife.
There's a lot of dancers that's nice. They nice. But it's a separation, man. And I like seeing, like I said, I like seeing people in their natural habitat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When they, that's why I like going to clubs. I don't want to see you on stage. That shit is rehearsed, practice, all that shit. Let me see you in the club when the music changing. And the vibe is changing, and you probably in an uncomfortable position.
Freestyling.
Yeah. That's when you know a motherfucker can dance.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? I saw motherfuckers like, oh shit, this motherfucker nice. That's what a lot of people like. He kind of corny. You know what I mean? For real, man. Listen, his friends laughing.
Nah, cause I'm on my live. And then peace to this love.
Disco? Yo, what up, Dis?
Y'all
Dis,
gonna battle
what up,
you
son?
and Prince.
That's what he said.
Cause that's brothers that know our resume.
Yeah.
So
Me, Disco.
I know it's good to see us together on this right now.
Me, Disco, and Thurston used to go to the fucking Octagon together, the Red Zone together, all that shit. I remember one time when I went to the Red Zone with fucking Thurston, we couldn't even get in, son. They wouldn't let him in, so I'm like, I can't, cause son used to be on his barbarian shit.
That's it.
So I was like, son, I can't go and leave you, son. I don't do that shit. So that was the one time I never got in the Red Zone.
And
son.
that's crazy. The zone
They wouldn't let him in.
was our house.
He did too much crazy shit.
Yeah, son.
Red Zone was our house.
Red Zone was my fucking living room. Like Red Zone, we used to be, like this. You can't
Daddy
imagine,
house.
man.
That Puff Daddy
Yeah,
Daddy house.
you can't even imagine. Like, it was electricity. And you could fucking see the electricity in the air when, like I said, certain songs come on. And you got all the dancers getting busy.
Yes, sir.
Everybody, beautiful fucking moments, man. I'm glad to be proud.
Need to be filmed.
We was talking about this Red Zone.
This shit filmed right
Like,
here.
I'm picturing this shit.
Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Red Zone is always some place you will want you reminisce.
Yeah.
Whenever you in a hot party, you be like a dope party.
Yeah.
You be like, yo, this remind me of the Red Zone type of
The Red
element.
Zone
You know what I
was
mean?
a total-
Yeah.
The Red Zone, let's say, if you want to equate a club that was anywhere equal to the Red Zone, I'll say the Tunnel. With
Yes.
the energy.
Yes.
But the only thing about the Red Zone, you didn't have to spend a penny. Am I right, son?
Nah, real talk.
Free, you stroll on in.
Oh, well, we strolled on it.
Oh,
yeah. I'm saying
It was
was
just
no-
that era with the circulation of us being
yeah,
popular
yeah.
in the videos and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Like they wanted us
We
to
got
be
caught.
yeah.
We got
Like,
caught. But and we wasn't really buying drinks because my niggas used to be stealing drinks and Philo, you steal drinks with the spout still on it.
Steal bottles?
Yeah.
They steal bottles, man. Yo,
Make
steal
some ruckus
bottles.
on that side.
Yeah,
Everybody
steal
looking there.
bottles.
Next thing you know, 2 bottles going over here.
I remember Philo, salute, son. You already know, son.
Fucking comedy, man.
Yo, salute that. Let me salute my brother E Boogie.
Facts.
My brother called Showtime, called rest in peace, my best friend Showtime. Rest in peace, my brother Polo rather.
No doubt.
That passed away. Disco locked up. And my brother, you know what I'm saying, come home soon, man. Rest in peace to my man, fucking Cranbone, fucking Gig, Geronimo, Transformer. You know what I mean? That was my team, IBM.
No doubt.
IBM was 8 of us. Man, we was on some real, like, climbing on the ceiling shit.
Big teams, right? Squads.
Nah, we learned that shit from the what's the name of shit? The Lindy Hop. Like the dancers before us. Like we always studied and karate flicks and Lindy Hop. We was like, oh, that shit crazy. And we had trust in each other. That's why we was able to do what we was able to do. Because we used to be on some, like, remember the back in the day shit? You like close your eyes and fall backwards?
Yeah.
We used to do that shit back and like with each other all the time. So we running towards each other, spinning around.
And somebody just catch you.
One of us catch you. You can fall anywhere. One of us can catch you. So once we built that trust, we could throw you across the
That's some
fucking
dope
room.
shit that don't happen no more. Even as just friends, that's some dope shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
You know what I mean?
That's the
Motherfuckers
trust
let
value.
you fall and pull the phone out like, everything's like, I got you.
Star.
Yeah.
We ain't letting
It's
each other
different.
fall, son. We ain't like, we'll let you fall like this close to the ground. And
Got you.
Got you.
That's what's
So
up.
that's
actually
how
dope.
we was able to do what we did, like throw each other into the fucking
And
crowd,
amazing
go back.
dance, the thing too, amazing dance moves with all of that craziness going on in a small space. Like,
Yeah.
it wasn't too much room a club would give us to. The circle sounded like it was real big, but
Yeah,
it
yeah,
wasn't.
I know, probably wasn't there.
It's real
That's
small,
the size of it.
right? And then you got people that looking over each other's shoulders, so it make it even smaller.
Yeah.
Then you got dudes like them that
We gotta open this shit up, man.
dude. What
We gotta
y'all
open it
used to
up.
call it, the helicopter,
Yeah, we gotta open up.
where they gotta swing one partner
dude.
swing the other one.
No,
Yeah.
like grab, like turn around and grab him like this, and his legs like open his leg, we spinning around.
Yeah.
Wherever the way you get hit, get the fuck out of here.
You were ready.
Get
Yeah.
the fuck out of here. What are you doing here? This our domain now. We getting busy.
Wait, that's the way you make space?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like you just start
in the
swinging
club.
it?
Yeah. That's what I'm trying. Yeah.
The dude with the strongest legs, you put him up there and you swing his head.
Everybody. I just grabbed him up out the blue. Come here, son.
For real.
Open up. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Hilarious.
Nah, cause you know why? Cause we about to get busy, man.
Yeah.
We got like y'all playing. Y'all
And they
chilling,
ain't
man.
take offense to it, right? It was like,
Nah,
you get hit by a foot, they probably
But
like,
this is a weekly thing,
Yeah.
so it was like routine.
That's what's
They
up.
know what it is. They be like, girls be like, no, don't hit me. I got my drink in my hand. Don't kick me.
Move that.
Move then. You hear him?
Move.
Yeah.
You already know. Once I grab him, you already know what's going on. Just get the guy right.
That's
Okay.
funny as hell, yeah.
You know what it is? That's determination from little dudes, man.
Yeah.
One of the difference besides being a fucking statistic. You know what I'm saying? It was easy to be a statistic back then, man. Mad easy.
And on that note, we're out of time.
Oh, man.
So, where can they find you?
You can find me at online social media, Instagram, GreenGiantVapes 420, on Twitter and Facebook, GreenGiantVapes. You find me on the website, GreenGiantVapes.com, and yeah, like that.
No doubt.
Salute.
Appreciate you.
Just like that.
Where can they find you?
You can find me at BeBorn7 on Instagram. Chance Dorsey, CHANCE. That's my real government name. On Facebook, you know, and those are the other people got my numbers. You know how to reach out to me.
Facts.
Anyway, and in the immortal words of Melly Mel,
Flatbush Corner.
Yes. PRANCER. On a Flatbush corner.
near you.
Prance Low 24/7 on Instagram. You know what it is. Love is love. Yeah, Tuesday I will be out and I will be going live. You know, if I'm there, you there. So we all going to Japan.
Yeah, son,
Yeah.
salute, son. That's what I'm talking about,
For
Greg.
real. So check
Yes.
this one. What?
This
One of the partners.
Yes.
Next time he will be gone, but this time it was
Yeah.
short notice.
Yeah, short notice. Next time.
You know what I mean? But
We'll be doing a Big Name
Salute,
Rock
you already know.
Japan edition.
That's what's up.
Definitely.
yes,
That's
yes.
in the works.
Yo,
So,
salute all my low-life brothers, Nation of Gods and Herbs,
no doubt.
all righteous people, man. Keep it moving, man. Don't be a sucker. Stay sucker free, man. That shit's cool.
Well, you can find me on Instagram.
Oh,
or rather,
okay, we're bringing
we have pins, we have hats.
Marissa ain't saying nothing?
Yeah.
Your birthday girl?
Yes, you have.
Quiet like a church
Got a
outside.
shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out.
You sitting there on this whole
Please.
conversation, goddamn. You didn't say shit.
You can find me at thebrave.co.
No doubt.
How you spell
Appreciate
that?
you.
Yo, I appreciate
The
y'all
Brave.
brothers.
The
Brave.
brave.
I appreciate y'all, brother.
She's
Prance, Prance, my brother Prance. Salute. Yo, you already know, son. Salute, my thanks for having me here, man.
Nah, thank you for
On
coming.
behalf of all our
Both of y'all, for real.
Happy 420,
Yes,
man.
yes,
Well, yeah, on that note, on that note, on that note,
But this shit
on
fucking
that
yeah,
note,
man.
you know what? I just want to smell it. That's it.
We'll be back in
I'm just smelling. I'm just smelling the
Smell
plant.
again.
Big Name Rock that, make sure you have Prince in your prayers, because
Yes.
he'll be up in the air.
Indeed.
So he
What's
can,
up?
get back in one piece.
No doubt.
Yes.
And we'll be
Straight
back
safe
in
travel.
2 weeks. Episode 50 will drop soon. This has been They Rock That. Ciao.
Rock.
Yeah.
Still Diesel, Melly Mel.
Woohoo! Prance, you got butter ready?
Yeah.
This some granddaddy Corona.
Got some papers.
Okay.
Where can we smoke at?
Outside.